to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first bite to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So leaning close, don't miss a single beat. The Lunch Hour Podcast can't be beat. Lunch Hour Podcast.
Yo, what's good?
You know, I'm here.
Bruh.
I'm here. This weather is kicking my butt, but I'm here.
Listen, I'm just trying to avoid another anaphylaxis issue at this point.
I need you to put your hands below the camera. Don't nobody see you
Bro,
itching. Because then you're going to get other people itching.
I have no idea what's going on. And like yesterday during the show, I was just like, yo, my hands are itching a little bit.
I
mean, like, I've washed them several times. So whatever it is like on the inside. And so I'm trying to avoid.
It's on the inside and it's trying to make its way outside.
Trying to avoid taking Benadryl because I have ish to do today. Like, ain't nobody got time to be.
Listen, today's gonna be a busy day for me, and I am not. I'm excited, however,
Listen, I got stuff to do, and I don't have time to be knocked out by Benadryl.
Listen, we only 3 weeks into 2026. I'm gonna need it to calm down.
Bro, all the way down. By the way, what's up? I'm LaToya, the hostess with the Moses. Welcome to the Lunch Hour Podcast.
Hey, it's your boy Paul, the fatherless wonder.
Oh, snap. Not the fatherless wonder. No, I like literally, I am over here like fighting for my life.
You're not gonna have no skin particles on your head by the end of this show.
It like I said, it started yesterday, and so I thought initially because I had moved the trash.
Put some mitts on your daggone hands,
like
and just duct tape it.
Like I had moved the trash cans. I was like, maybe I touched something when I moved. Did y'all eat
shellfish or something?
No. When I don't know, or maybe something on the trash cans, like because they lift the things and the people touch the stuff.
So you mean like the bins from outside?
Yeah, because there's no shellfish in this house, and so
understandably so.
I don't know if it's just like the only thing I did different yesterday was move them trash bins. It's the only thing I did.
Speaking of that, I got to put mine in before HOA. I come out here, sir.
Listen, I told HOA gonna be Tuesday mornings.
It's past 9 o'clock. Why are your bins still on the curb?
Tuesday morning, they HOA be rolling through. No, yeah, it's but I'm hoping I just put some hydrocortisone, so hopefully that'll chill it out for a little bit on my hands. And I'm probably just gonna have to go get some Benadryl at some point.
Put them paws on ice or something.
Yo, like I literally was. I was like in the freezer, just like
Father.
I just like
adulting sucks.
I just need uneventful time.
Just give me one day with nothing just out of the normal. Just give me a normal day.
Just a couple weeks, no side quests.
Just give me a normal day, please. Would you please?
Just, well, speaking of normal, your baby went back to school today, right? The kids went back from MLK Day off. I'm pretty sure that was nice.
Listen, she, per usual, when she has like an extended weekend, and she realizes that the weekend is over and it's time to get up and get ready for school, she goes, Daddy, give me 5 minutes. No. Get up.
No.
It's time to go to school.
No.
And then she be just overthinking things sometimes.
Oh,
when it's time to get dressed, and she feels like, because like today she has a purple outfit, like it's a whole combo set, right? And she has shoes that match this outfit, but she doesn't have a hoodie or anything that matches like Olivia.
You could just not wear a hoodie. Yeah, you could just not wear a hoodie or take it off or.
And she was like, as I was like, you know what, we're gonna get you a new jacket that's neutral.
Yeah.
That you don't have to feel weird about. She goes, Daddy, but why do I gotta wear a jacket? I don't know, because it's like 40 degrees outside. It's just a guess.
That's Mikey. Mike, let me tell you, what was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, because he was so yesterday he was dressed up and he had like his whole little thing for MLK Day at school.
And he looks sharp, by the way.
Oh yeah, you know my boy
was looking
cleaned up.
sharp.
They want to clean up nice, don't he?
Makes grown people look real stupid.
Listen, that's his Mimi and Papa's church clothes right there. You know what I'm saying?
Them threads is nice.
Listen, he was on. So he pops out the car, and it's not a big distance between like my car and the front door of his school, right? Mm-hmm. Not a big deal, okay? And I was like, "Hey, you want to put your jacket on?" He says, "No, thanks, I'm okay."
I swear that's Olivia.
First of all,
and then has the nerve when I pick her up to go, "Daddy, it's cold out here." Oh, is it now?
No, thanks, I'm okay. I said,
I wasn't asking.
Do what you do then, sir. Go on about your business. And he's so funny. And it was funny because my mom was telling me about this whole fiasco thing that they're going through with my sister. Like it's just a crazy thing. And so the entire time my mom's telling me the story, and and I'm like, oh my God. And he is just repeating. He's like, oh my gosh. And so he's just
acting like a parrot.
He is ad-libbing the entire conversation.
That's my
and like he tells my mom, he's like, where's the thief? Where's the thief? I was like,
I listen, this kid, at some point, you're gonna have to put a camera on him everywhere he goes.
Yo,
because the amount of just
foolishness
comedy that comes out of this man's mouth as a 5-year-old makes no sense.
And then he was like, and then my mom, because my mom is talking to me, my family calls me Nikki, right? And so then he's like, Nikki, sir,
that's not my name.
Calm down.
I just want to catch it one day. God, please. If you love me as your son, allow me to witness this foolishness where the kid calls his parents by their government name with absolutely no discipline.
Oh, I've gotten
you can only do so much.
I've gotten in the last few days, I've gotten Nikki twice yesterday, and I also got LaToya at some point. I think on Sunday. What do you do?
Nothing. What are you gonna do?
It's not worth the fight. Like it really isn't. You pick and choose your battles, and
his are probably never gonna be the smart ones to pick. Because what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
That's a losing battle that you're gonna have to deal with every time.
You know, it's so funny because I'm literally about to be like asking Carice, like, are you on? Because we about to talk about his and hers. And so first of all, what's up? If you're in the chat, if you watching, make sure you say what's up. We just want to say, hey, today is TV Tuesday, where we
is that special day.
We pick some things. Yeah, Katie, no filter. Like we pick shows that we want to watch. We try to basically cover things that are kind of like a series, etc.
On a weekly basis. That's nothing like a binge watching type situation.
Yeah,
so
usually not binge watching. Although I did realize that all of Will Smith's stuff is out. I don't know if
is it?
Like I saw that on Nat Geo. It looks like you can click everything. Not on Nat Geo, on
Disney Plus.
Yeah, I could be wrong. But either way, we'll do it. We'll do it one by one. So we typically will watch the first episode or a pilot of a show.
A recommended series
from our listeners, and then after that, we will cover whatever series we are currently watching.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Before we continue, Carice is on thin ice with suggestions. She about to be on a pip when it comes to suggestions. Okay? Because I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here.
I will I actually messaged her. Hold on. She said So I'm gonna have to tell her because she can't join right now. But listen, let me tell you. I'll tell her what you said. Her suggestions. I am like crap. Now I'm hooked into another show. I like.
And it started off strong.
Strong. She's talking.
Not strong.
She's telling us. She say move our time back. We're like, no, you can't move the time back.
First of all, nay. Number 2, change your time back.
Listen, yo,
we were here first.
So let's just dive into his and hers out the gate. It started off strong. First of all, the 2 lead actors, they're great. Your boy plays in The Bear on Hulu. I don't know if you watched The Bear.
I haven't watched The Bear, but I know him from Punisher.
I'm surprised you haven't. The Bear is based in Chicago, so I'm surprised you haven't.
Listen, just because things are based out of a city that I'm from doesn't mean that they're good.
You should watch it. Bear is critically acclaimed.
I'm like, Kanye was good at one point too. Now he's a psycho. So is R. Kelly. So look at that. That says nothing.
That track record's looking a little rough, huh?
Don't just because it's from there don't mean it's good.
Listen, I assume, but no, it was. Sorry. It was great. It was.
And then the actress, I know her from the MCU world, from Avengers and stuff like that, and Thor, and also Creed, because she's his wife.
Yeah. But no, so his and her, just so
I ain't never seen her like this before.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't never seen her like this before.
The way they open the show with that massive abscess in her mouth is nuts. First of all, you need to get that drained or tooth pulled.
Just out here walking around with this swollen cheek. Like, what's that? What did she say? The Novocaine, it'll swell.
Well, yeah, because she did. She asked for the shot to numb it, but you need to get that handled.
Listen, the medication's a Band-Aid. He says you got 2 options. We can either give you the antibiotics and hope that it heals itself, or we could just pull it out. Pull it out.
Listen, yeah, like that. There's nothing. Let me tell you.
That solves all your problems.
Pause. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than a toothache.
A nagging toothache.
A toothache will make you want to fight.
And then, especially where it's at, it could give you an ear infection, and then you get these migraines.
Real talk. I think I told you that at one point I thought I had cavities because I eat a lot of high fructose corn syrup. However, I have not had any in a while. Blessed Jesus.
I have grown people money.
I have not had any high fructose corn syrup since before the hospital. No, since the 9th. But nonetheless, I love what's up, Liz?
Hey, best friend.
Back. Katie back, Liz back.
We just missing a few day ones, and we be back in this thing.
We be back. And so, I thought it was a cavity, and so I go to the dentist's office, get the full workup because I was due anyways. Got the scan all around your head, the one they stick in your mouth, the whole 9. She's like, yeah, you don't have any. She's like, hey, you're good to go. I was like, huh?
So
I'm good to go. Hurt? She's like, and so she basically said, sinus pressure sometimes can cause because
that tension and
it was humming. It was I was for sure. I had 7 cavities, because it was
one of these bad boys about to get yanked out.
Something that was in my mind. I'm like, clearly, I'm about to pay.
Put a cap in it. Something.
I'm about to pay $5,000 because we know dental work is either nothing or a kidney.
Everything.
That dental work is never in between.
Not for me anymore. Thank the Lord.
Because you got VA, but nonetheless,
they good for some things.
But nonetheless, for us common folk. You go to the dentist, it's gonna be zero because everything is good. Or
listen,
they're gonna
the thought of getting any procedure done, you're like, all right, how many card notes is this gonna cost me,
bro?
And how much of my mortgage do I have to give up to pay for this?
That is why you opt for the pull.
You
That
don't
is
have
why
to worry about it no more because that
you,
medication is an arm and a leg in itself.
you opt for the pull. Oh yeah,
When
every time I have sinus pressure, my whole jaw just aches. Yeah, it's like
when
it's crazy.
when I got diagnosed with heart failure or
Mhm.
congenitive heart disease, right?
Mhm.
And I had to get the medication from CVS and then switch it over to the VA because it was just
Mhm.
it was a lot going on. So there was this one medication that I had to get, and with insurance for a 30 pill bottle, $300. I said, just give me the prescription. I'm gonna go ahead down to the VA right now.
Yeah, let's not play.
We're not doing this. They said without insurance, $789 without insurance
Bro, that's crazy.
for heart medication that I need to survive.
Yo, yo, pharmacy. Fuck
Y'all
pharmacy.
tweaking.
Pharmaceuticals is trash, bro. Like I have an inhaler that my allergist prescribed, and I remember going in and picking it up. I said, "How what? Like
How much?
$100 something for it?"
My vial for insulin that I got to take twice a day in the morning and the evening. My
Yeah.
vial for you wonderful civilians, $800 for one.
Ah!
Just for one,
How long does it
and
last?
30 days. And I get 6 of them at a time. So imagine that.
Bruh.
I'd be broke.
Bruh. Are you serious?
And I need the insulin.
Dude.
Can you, like, this crazy world we live in?
$800?
For one vial. Not a set. One.
Yeah, that reminds me because I was talking to Lauren. I was like, listen, I believe in telling all the parts of your story, not just the squeaky clean parts. And and we're gonna get back to the show, but it's funny because you made me think about this. I told Lauren, I was like, you was an expensive baby. Because we used to say she was on Cadillac milk. We used to call it the Cadillac milk because not only did we have to buy it, so it's like regular formula, sensitive, and then there's another one called Alimentum. Okay.
What was she allergic to?
Alimentum is the highest, like that's like the next level over. And typically,
Right.
if you have a very colicky baby, that's right. But not only that, not only was she on Alimentum, but she had like a weird corn allergy, whatever they put in the powder,
Huh?
whatever they put in the powder baby
okay, like
formula,
the mixture of the powder.
she couldn't take. Her stomach couldn't handle it, so she had to go to ready to
Oh.
feed.
So
So
she at the top tier of the formula
she at
milk.
the tippity top. Not only are you at the Cadillac section of the milk, but we are at ready to feed. So now we got the limited edition version. And so I was like, girl, because we were talking one day. It was actually last week. I was like, let me tell you something. If I wasn't on WIC, because I was in grad school. I was finishing grad school when I found out I was pregnant. So because I was finishing grad school, I was able to get Medicaid. And I had Medicaid my entire pregnancy, even when Mike started back working. And
Right.
when Mike started working for the state, like I still had Medicaid because it kind of sticks with you until you have through the baby. And so I had WIC. And so when she was born, 2 weeks supply. So we would get a WIC coupon for 16 things and 17 things, like the little things,
Right.
and that's supposed to last a month.
Not the way these babies eat.
It was like $225 every 2 weeks.
That's not enough milk for one baby.
For milk. And if we had to come out of pocket,
them jokers for one can, isn't it like $30, $40 for one can of formula? And that's the base. That's the Honda Civic version of formula. I could only imagine this extra sensitive allergic reaction formula. Probably like $60, $70 a can.
Like it's like the actual, if you buy the can of Alimentum, it's $25. If you buy the ready to feed, it's like it's like 11. It's like a lot of money.
Formula is not cheap.
No, it's not.
Babies is not cheap.
Oh dang! Liz said, she said I didn't pay Trey off until he was almost 3. 12K out of pocket with 2 insurances. Yo, I saw the bill from the appendectomy. Before we were in
Before
network.
I'm going to let you say it, and then I'm going to talk to you about the incident.
We were in network. We were in network where I went, right?
That don't mean crap.
So the pre-in network cost, right? That's naturally it lowers significantly.
In most cases.
But the raw cost, that's not even all the bills. Because Mike showed me like all the bills that I had, because they do little here, little there. But the main bill, the big bill, $42,000.
You got me. No.
That wasn't counting all the itty bitties, like all the like anesthesia, like the little stuff. Now, granted, it's not.
That one shot of morphine cost you like $5,000 probably.
Bruh. Because listen, let me tell you. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna show you because listen, because when they're in the hospital now, they quick with it. They gonna hit you with that boop every time. Every time
you need anything.
Boop. They go.
You need some Tylenol? Gotcha. you need some morphine? Gotcha. You need a new nurse? All right, here we go.
Listen, they go.
We got to get you a CT scan.
Yo, they go.
Hey, we got to get you a contrast real quick.
Yo, listen. And what's funny is my hospital bed, that mug had the barcode all the way around, so you couldn't miss.
You're gonna get discharged.
Wait, what? These hospitals now charge new moms about $950 to hold their own baby.
Yeah, if a dad wants to do skin to skin, they charge them like $1,000. It's like, man, this is my baby.
Pause.
If a dad or a mom wants to do skin to skin, they charging them
for
hold their own damn baby.
For what? Wait, for what though? Like, no, what's the medical code?
You telling me you're already charging me to deliver my own child,
bruh?
Right? But now you're gonna charge me to hold it?
No. I need to know what the medical code. It's fine.
I need to.
We're gonna for tomorrow.
I'm gonna be gone in a day anyway.
For Wildin' Out Wednesday,
That's a topic.
We're gonna cover this tomorrow because producer Toya about to do some research. We go.
So, for the people that don't know, that are new to my life, I was very, very sick a few years ago. Right, I was in the hospital for a month. I got diagnosed with congestive heart failure. I had tachy heart rate, everything. Right. So I had to walk around with a life vest for almost a year. That basically is a walking defibrillator, and it's this. And then it has these two sirens: one telling me, "Hey, you're doing too much," or two to let everybody else know, "Hey, back up. His heart is out of rhythm, and he's about to get shot. Do not touch him. Just call 911." Like it's literally just it speaks.
So it talks.
It talks, right?
What?
The VA is covering all this, right? And then one day I had to get it replaced. And they were talking to me. The VA forgot to send in the referral. And this is almost like 8 months now, right?
Oh,
so they're talking about, hey, so how do you want to make this payment before we send the new device? I'm like, payment? What?
Oh, no.
It was like, because we got to send you a new life vest, but we have to charge you for the previous one before we send. Charge me for the life vest. I'm a veteran. She goes, yeah, I hear you. Let me check some things out.
Not I hear you. Trick you.
And so she's checking this stuff out. She goes, all right, don't worry about it. We're going to defer this $42,000 to the VA. $42,000? What do you mean? And that's just 8 months worth?
Bro, I told you Mikey's stuff. Mikey's stuff runs thousands of dollars per week. Thousands plural. Thousands and thousands of dollars per week. Like $3,000 a week.
I don't
like his full-time care would out of pocket would run the average person anywhere between $150,000 to $250,000 a year where Mikey goes to school.
So not to disclose too much, because for some reason the VA wants to send me the bill for my therapist for every session, right? And I used to just discard it and put it somewhere else, but then I got a little curious one day to see how much the VA is charging or how much they're charging the VA. And it's like...
It's a lot.
you're charging these people $250 a
Mm,
session,
yeah.
and I go twice a week.
Yep.
I couldn't pay that out of pocket.
Nope. No, it is so crazy. Like we will definitely talk probably more about this tomorrow, but yeah, like because I need to figure out this three baby. And Liz said she had to call the ambulance once for Jay and the bill was over 10K. Yeah,
Yeah, my ambulance rides make no sense. Why does it cost so much?
let me tell you something. First of all, that
I'm
is
taking
why
myself. I'm
that
taking
is
myself.
that is why when I had that whole episode right like with my appendix, I didn't go to the hospital, like the ER room that was right near my house because I was like,
The what is it called?
it's like a St. David's ER. It's a St. David's. It's just small, and it's
Yeah.
just like basically it's not urgent care. It's a real
It's
emergency.
like a
room.
neighborhood Walmart for hospitals. It's just
Basically, like
the
it's
essentials to get in, get checked out, but nothing crazy.
if
But
you
if you
break
got to get
anything-
admitted, they're gonna
because
ship
that's
you to
where
the big
when
house.
I had my allergic reaction, that's where I went. Made sense because then I got the EpiPen, the whole nine, and you
Bro.
got to get there fast. But like when I was like, yo, this may be more serious, I drove right on down to the hospital because what you not gonna do?
You ain't charge me for this hospital.
You
ride.
ain't charge me for no ambulance. That's crazy.
$10,000 for a ride. I'm
I'm
already here.
So let's talk. Okay, we went off on a tangent. His and hers. Okay, so it starts out with your girl on the car in the rain. I was just like,
Bloody.
wow, this is interesting. Very interesting opening. And then we go to your girl. What's her name? Anna.
Yeah.
Anna.
Anna or Ann?
Anna. It's Anna,
Anna.
right? So now you've got Anna. And so Anna is at the crib and I'm just like, she rinsing and washing her off. So like, I'm like,
The
yo,
way
this
she took down that bottle,
girl-
she took that bottle to the head.
Yo, she was in pain, right? And so now I love it because like the first episode created so much mystery. Right.
Because it
So
started
like,
off real suspect. No, like there was no like.
yeah, like I was just like, okay, so there's some stuff going on with her, and then
Right.
you got Jack. I don't like Jack, by the way. I'm sticking. And
I don't like Ann.
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I don't like Ann.
Ann
Ann need to get mollywopped a couple times.
and Ann is a little unhinged. Anna is a
A
little.
little. That woman is entitled to a whooping.
Look,
That's the only thing she's entitled
She's
to.
working through some things.
And what Jack doing?
I don't know what Jack is doing.
Surviving. Because
Is he?
Because maybe it's just because this hits a little home.
Well, as you say, he was bumping uglies with your girl in the car.
But who left who?
Yeah, see,
Who left
you, Liz.
who?
Liz said Jack is trash.
Listen, I'm going based off of one episode. I haven't watched all the episodes yet. I'm going based off what I've seen. Okay? Okay. At this point in the story, off of the
Jack,
45
don't like
minutes I watched,
he was already acting funny.
Anna needs to go back to the streets where she belongs.
She belonged to the streets.
Respectfully,
No,
she a
listen,
hoe.
listen, Linda.
Once upon a time, not long ago, she was a hoe.
Listen. Hold on, I gotta get my bearings. I love a good breaking of the fourth wall, right? So when she goes and she starts asking all these questions of Richard. She starts asking Richard these questions, right? And so I was like, oh, she's smooth with it. Never did I think that she was. And so then she's sitting and she's looking out the window. And so I'm like,
think she saw him?
I don't know if she saw him, but it definitely was a breaking of the fourth wall, which I always love when it's done with intention, right? Like when you break the fourth wall, it's got to be done.
Sense.
It's got to be done well. And I was like, oh, there. I was like, she just broke the fourth wall. And wait. Oh, once upon a time.
What's the
Okay,
time
yeah,
now?
Liz, we're
No,
only
she
on
was a hoe.
episode 1. She said she watched the whole thing in 2 days. I was watching from my boys' basketball games. Listen, I ain't
She
mad at you.
committed.
Listen, when Lauren used to have these dance competitions, people would be there with. Let me
I
tell
got
you,
an earbud in my ear and my phone out.
I tell people all the time, especially with dance, because dance they
Takes
compete the same.
forever.
Well, they compete the same pieces. Like there's no.
So you've seen it once, you're gonna see it all day.
Once you've seen it, you've seen it.
And you're gonna be here for 3-4 hours. I'm not watching the same routine all
And
day long.
so and they compete it, right? And so because they compete it, like, you know, it goes to the whole nine. But I digress. So she breaks the fourth wall. I don't know if she sees Jack. Now, what was also crazy is how you know your mama don't have Alzheimer's.
First of all, before you get there,
Like,
right? This is why I don't like Anna.
What?
Right?
What did Anna do?
One, you left for a year. I understand if you had your issues, cool. I understand. Something happened. I get it.
Yeah.
I
We
get
know
it,
something
right?
happened.
I have empathy, but I don't mean I gotta have sympathy.
Well, sympathy means
but I'm just saying, two things can be true at the same time. Listen, I'm sorry for whatever happened to you, but that don't mean you gotta wake up and be a douche.
Like the fact that first of all, I was kind of scared. I was like, did her mama die? I was so stressed.
Well, because you heard the flies just flying around, you know. And this is my thing. You get to this scene. One, you manipulate your boss to give you the person that took your job's husband as your cameraman. Already the intent. Horrible.
I think I have a soft spot for deranged women.
So,
I don't know if that says something about me.
Listen, as a man, I read the room. The room was loud. and that cynical little smile that she had. Oh, is that her husband? Oh.
Listen.
No.
Listen,
she is diabolically evil.
She's got some work to do.
You know what you sound like?
What?
You sound exactly the same way when I'm over here trying to tell you that Carol is the bad guy.
Carol's not the bad guy. You will not disrespect Carol.
And Anne is a saint, right?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I don't like the vibes Jack is giving off. Let me tell you. But
then before you said the question that she asked Jack.
What?
And she knew what she was doing because she's not stupid.
What?
Do you know the victim? Hell for what?
Well, okay, first of all, clearly
you knew daggone well you knew.
She knew that she knew that they knew. She said, I have so much I want to say to y'all about this.
Don't you dare.
Don't you spoil this. You know what? For the sake, we may have to do his and hers and poll to poll. First half, second half. Yeah, till we finish. But listen, let me.
There's no way on earth that you are siding with Anne right now, based off of the first episode.
I don't like Jack.
Jack seemed like he's doing sketchy things and he's trying to hide
things?
Absolutely.
You knew she was in that room bumping uglies and you like, you knew.
Hey, what? But she also knew she was doing.
She didn't know it was Jack.
She didn't know it was Jack. There's no way on this planet that this man is banging on your door and you don't know that it's your deranged ex-husband or husband.
No, I don't think she knew.
You are Delulu.
What? I don't think she knew. I don't think she knew.
Who else would it have been?
I don't know.
Housekeeping don't knock like that.
Thank you. And for the record, Liz says, and I repeat, Jack is trash. First of all, let me tell you. First of all, I don't like mansplaining. He kept mansplaining to the female detective the entire time. So that was strike one. So nope. Strike. Oh, you got Bluey on. Mikey had Bluey on today. He was mansplaining, and I did not like the mansplaining at all. Okay. I did not like the mansplaining. How he was dealing with the female detective. Okay. I took issue with that. Okay. That was part one. That's why I didn't like him to begin with. Second
And
of all,
so her manipulating the cameraman Richard is okay.
I didn't say that. I said I don't like Jack.
But I'm just saying, you're defending Anne like what she's doing is not as bad as what Jack is doing.
She's wrong. But
Wrong.
I think she has some issues. I think she has some unresolved issues. And she's working through some things.
Yeah, she was working through him. What are you talking about? She was working out all her aggression on Richard.
Well, because I think it's gonna be interesting because I want to know the dynamic that happened. Like, did she like, because it says she lost a kid.
But then who's the kid?
Then that's
her daddy?
Well, first of all, that little girl on there is white, so she's not her baby.
White.
Yeah,
Does that always listen?
No, that child do not look mulatto. Okay?
So then that baby had to come from a previous relationship because again they state that they're still husband and wife.
I'm just telling you though, that baby is white. That is not a mulatto baby.
Anna.
Yes, her name is Anna.
Either way, she looked like she the reincarnation of the devil.
Wow. I just feel like you just have some unresolved issues with girls, with women, because you always come for them.
Well, I do have mommy issues.
Jack is crazy. Like,
Anna is crazy too.
No, but like, and
they both need to be in a room with pads in it.
So first of all, let me just explain it. Okay. She said, "Oh." We're gonna switch here in a minute. We're gonna switch and talk about Will Show in a minute. But let me explain. Go
ahead. Talk to me.
There are things, okay, that Anna did that were immoral. I.e., sleeping with
you. The way you said that, you were like, but instead of however. And but cancels out everything.
No, like, listen. Liz said, ding, 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 unresolved women issues. Let me just go ahead.
Like, I got 3 failed marriages. What do you expect from me?
Jesus Christ, Paul. Mary and Joseph.
That's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing.
That was...
That should not have been as funny as it came out to me.
You laughed, so that gave me permission.
Like you was gonna laugh regardless.
Oh yeah, I was laughing. I was just waiting for permission to. Of course, I have women issues. Well, I got 3 failed marriages.
What do you want from me?
Oh, I need
3 failed marriages, mommy issue, daddy issues. What do you want from me? I'm not acceptable partner material.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I'm barely making it as a daddy.
Well, nobody's making his parents. These kids are crazy.
Pray for that child on that show.
Listen, there is no operating manual for kids.
No.
So back to what I was saying. Okay. Anna. Immoral. Anna did some things that were immoral. Okay. She slept with her co-worker's husband after specifically requesting him. Okay. I'm going to acknowledge that. Okay. I'm acknowledging that. So that was wrong. Okay.
You're not saying it with like,
she's like, wrong.
I don't feel it. Like how you were mad at the mansplaining. Like there was some gump behind that. There's just, she was wrong.
She was.
I'm gonna pat her on her hand.
Listen, she was wrong. Listen, show me the perfect parent, I'll show you the perfect liar. Facts.
Jesus, God.
Yeah, it's the only one. She was wrong. Mm-hmm. Yes, she was wrong.
I swear, if there was like that little equipment for like the lying things, that thing would just be like,
Well, first of all, it takes 2 to tango.
I hear you.
It takes
listen.
It takes 2 to tango. Okay, so that's first things first. So it takes two to tango. So it wasn't just her, it was him.
He
Okay.
was bumping uglies too.
Yeah, he was a participant. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was still wrong. Okay.
Praise
The second thing, this is where I'm going to talk about Anna, and then I'm going to delineate to Jack and where my issues are with Jack once again.
And I'm going to watch the tone just change when you start talking about Jack.
Number 2, she was foul for disclosing the name of Rachel.
Oh, I would have ran so fast to that edge of the woods and be like, ah! Shut your damn mouth.
She was messed up.
That smile when they got off air.
That was messed up. Okay. So those two things.
Oh, just those two?
That was
okay. All right.
Okay.
Right.
Let's get to your boy Jack.
Let me keep track of Jack's malfeasance. Let's keep track.
So Jack.
Uh-huh.
Couple things with Jack, okay? Couple? One, I told you, the mansplaining.
Right.
Didn't like it. He's a know-it-all mansplainer. Don't like it, don't care for it. Okay. That was part 1. Part 2. Why are you over here searching for her and going to the hotel room and banging on her door and then end up leaving? That was silly and childish. That was part 2. Okay. I did not like that.
Very different when you out here attacking Jack. I just want to let you know that.
Don't like it. I didn't like it.
You're woman-splaining out here.
Didn't like it. Okay.
Your neck broke.
Number 3.
Okay? Oh, there's 3 already. More than Jack. There's already more than Anna.
Why hasn't he notified her husband?
Because they have to do it in a certain way.
Why? No, you don't. She was at the morgue, bro. She was at the morgue. You should she ain't even at the scene no more.
Oh, she's definitely getting back at Lexi for taking her job.
Oh yeah.
But again, Anna left for a year without telling nobody.
I mean that's also a grievance.
Pip. Automatic pip. The fact that you get the fact that your badge still works is a problem.
That is job abandonment at the highest degree.
The disrespect. And you talk about, I thought I had a contract. Yeah, I thought you worked here too.
She had a lot of gall to show up a year later. That's unannounced. It's confidence. So here's what I'll say. So why are you taking so long to notify her husband? Okay. Why are you taking so long? At that point, she's at the morgue.
Mm-hmm. Cover my ears. Why am I'm not covering my ears.
She's gonna probably say once again, Jack is trash. So he goes in and he doesn't notify the husband. It's a full day. He back at the crib. He done went. He back. He should have notified her.
She a trash wife. She a trash daughter, and she a trash coworker. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna stand on that hill by myself if I have to. One, you abandoned your husband for whatever reason. You left him. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you abandoned your job and expected them to hold it down for you like you got an unlimited amount of FMLA. That is not how it works.
FMLA is 12 weeks, homie.
This is not can I restock? No. Then number 3, you don't know that your mama's sick.
Yeah, that was messed up. That was also pretty messed up.
Your husband is out here taking care of your mama. But yet Jack is trash. Okay.
No, listen. In the grand scheme of things, Jack is looking guilty. Because why would you
looking guilty? Not the way that the episode ended.
No, that doesn't mean anything. Jack, why? Number 1, Why hasn't he? I'm going back to why has he not notified her husband? Part one. Number two, he refused to give his DNA. Part two. And he's a police officer. So now it's unethical at this point. The stuff she did was trifling. Don't disagree with that.
You should have been fired.
Anna is trifling. But as a member of the law,
throw them both away.
Jack is trash.
They both belong in the trash together. That's why they're the most dysfunctional couple I ever seen in my life.
Listen, I'm telling you now.
We're gonna find out after these next few episodes.
Because listen, he was getting it in. I was just like, okay, so you was sleeping with Rachel.
Listen, they both was trying to get they both bad for sleeping with somebody married. But the only
exactly.
The only difference.
What's the difference?
He was doing it because him was lonely. And Rachel bad for doing it because she married. But we all know Anna did it out of pettiness.
Nah, stop it.
Anna didn't do it out of pettiness.
Does it matter why you did it or that you did it?
Listen.
Does it matter why you did it or that you did it? Huh?
Cheating is cheating.
So it doesn't matter. So he was.
They don't jump down Jack's throat for cheating on Anna when Anna did it too.
He didn't notify Rachel's husband that she was unalive.
You couldn't have got a different cameraman.
Listen.
And then it's how she manipulated Richard.
Richard, you can't manipulate somebody who don't want to be manipulated. I don't want to hear that garbage.
I'm not saying
he just didn't fall into the bed with her.
I'm just saying, don't discredit one cheating versus the other like they both don't suck.
I'm not discrediting, but like don't.
But you're giving her a little bit of leeway more than Jack.
But don't. The only reason why I said that is because
there is no reason.
He is a police officer. He is.
I get that. I'm just saying the way that you're explaining the situation, it's almost like she gets a little bit more grace because of what she's been through.
No, I'm not. I said.
And when I hear that, I say, suck my toe and play in traffic.
I said she was wrong. I did.
It's just. If you can hear the playback of your tone when you talk about Jack's infidelity versus Anna's infidelities, the tone is just. It's a little softer for Anna.
Look, listen. Okay, first of all, listen. I haven't had carbs, coffee, or sugar since 1/5/26. Don't piss me off.
Listen, I'm here all day.
Here's where the line is drawn. The second he saw that it was the girl that he was bumping uglies with in the car, the same night she was unalived, and then didn't notify the husband, and then refused to give DNA. Like, you're not doing your job at this point. Trash.
Neither was Anna.
Doesn't matter what she was doing before the incident. We're talking about like it doesn't you can't tell me that job abandonment as a news anchor is worse.
I'm moving past that at this point. I'm talking about what she did as soon as she got back into her hometown. Everything that she did from the moment that she stepped into that forest had petty, manipulative, and toxic.
Is it?
I know. Don't start, Toya. Do not piss me off today.
I'm just saying. I ain't heard you, Jack. Like, you're trying to say that Jack.
No, Jack and Anna both need to get put on a stake and whipped with a whip. Because both of them is dumb as hell. Yeah. Because one, Anna's dumb as hell thinking she got a job after disappearing for a year.
She was confident.
Confident my ass. 2, you out here sleeping with your competition's husband because you petty as hell, and
That
then
that
you
was
just
I don't disagree
and
that
then
that's petty.
and then at first her sleeping with the husband was to get to Mrs. Jones, right? But then when she realized her husband is the sheriff in the same county that the person got killed, like, oh, this is a double-edged sword. I'm smacking this dude around because I'm getting back at my competition and my husband, right? Wrong as hell.
No.
Jack, you stupid as hell for putting your career in jeopardy, thinking that nobody's gonna find out that your fluids are all up in this girl.
Oh, because here's the thing. Because here's the thing now.
Because the
This
moment that coroner said there was a lot of semen in here, your face turned white as Casper.
look, here's where this is gonna get real spicy. Okay. This is gonna get real spicy.
Why are
Because
you getting low like Luther Vandross out here?
like I need you to tune in. Okay.
Hold on, let me turn you up a little bit.
Let me tune in. Because here's what I think is gonna happen. I think this is gonna be the slippery slope for Jack. Because he said, oh, we'll come back tomorrow for DNA.
See, I was gonna be real weird with it, but then I'm just gonna be an adult in this situation.
He said when the coroner's like, hey, the crime scene was a mess. I think he made the crime scene messy on purpose. Number two. Then when the coroner asked for his DNA, he said, oh yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So my thing is, at this point, he's got two options. He's either going to give his DNA or he's going to continue to sabotage the case. And my guess is, based on how janky I think he actually is, he's going to either lie or destroy evidence.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna lie. I have no doubt in my mind.
That's why I don't like Jack.
However,
that's why I don't like Jack.
Both of them is booty trash, and they deserve each other, and they deserve whatever the show has for them. I hope they both end up in the lake together.
That's
no, there's no place in the world for people like Jack and Anna.
No, I mean they're definitely dysfunctional together for sure.
And they're worse apart because they're trying to do one shot at each other.
Yeah, it's a lot. It was
Carice, I blame you for this dysfunction in the first 30 minutes of the show. Yeah. This is your fault.
Who?
Carice.
Oh yeah, no, Carice is definitely to blame. It's a lot. So yeah, like I'm looking forward to seeing how all of this unfolds. I didn't need another show. But like I can't unring the bell at this point.
I gotta finish it.
Yeah.
I gotta see this crap through.
Carice is messing us up. I can't unring like it's not, some of the ones we've watched, it's like one and be like, all right, I can just, but now I'm gonna be thinking about it.
I gotta go finish these episodes. I gotta binge watch this crap.
Yeah, definitely. I will probably finish it before the weekend. And then we'll just hash it out next week. Because I don't, why do you keep banging your microphone?
No, I'm banging my phone because I just want to just punch both of them. I just want to be like, Anna, Jack, come here. Come here for a second.
Jack, I'm telling you now, like all day. I don't trust Jack.
And I'm pretty sure Rachel's husband did it.
I don't trust. Interesting. She said you got to binge watch. We'll try.
Now we got to talk about the show.
Let's talk about the show. So the show that we're highlighting for the next 8 weeks? Is it 8 weeks?
I think 8 or 9 weeks.
8 or 9 weeks. It's Paul to Paul, Will Smith. Okay, on Nat Geo, you can watch it on Netflix.
No, his and hers on Netflix.
I mean, not Netflix. On
you can
Disney
watch a day of on National Geographic, or you can watch it the next day on Disney Plus.
But I feel like Disney Plus has it all loaded.
I'm about to check right now.
I feel like because it showed all the episodes. I didn't click them though.
Hold please. Disney Plus is being silly.
Lord have mercy. Today would be great, Paul.
It does have all of them.
Did you click on the last one to see if it played?
I'm clicking. Yeah, it plays,
Yeah.
but it only has 7 episodes.
Is it only 7?
Yeah.
Got it.
Either way,
So here's the thing. So we're gonna be covered. This is the main show we'll cover, and then we'll be adding more. But so let's start. So poll to poll, I was excited about this. You were excited. We're both huge Will Smith fans, like we talked about. And I thought his last series that he did on Disney was great as well. So I was excited just to kind of see this one because it's a little bit more adventurous. And the very first episode for poll to poll was called South Pole. Okay. Do you want to give initial?
I learned a lot of things about Antarctica.
Yeah, no, I thought it was great. Like
It was a very well produced show, like the clips
yeah.
that they had, the moments that they had, and just the information that I learned. Like, and then Will Smith, doing
Doing what
Will
he
Smith
does.
thing, making it funny, making it
Educational, insightful, thoughtful, like all
like it was cool. Like, I never thought, number one, that Antarctica would be considered a desert.
Yeah, we're gonna get to
That was news to me. But I think overall, just learning about Antarctica more than what I knew, again, because I didn't know a lot, but just
I didn't know. Let me tell you what I knew about Antarctica.
I knew it was cold.
I knew it was cold. It's at the bottom of the globe. That's
nobody lives there.
That's all I knew.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the extent of my knowledge of South Pole.
But
of
Antarctica. The information, and then just watching Will Smith with Richard,
Too many Richards.
Watching him and Richard go through this journey together, it's like, you know what? I can't do it, but it was nice to see it in a different aspect than just reading it out of a book or just
Oh yeah, no,
whatever.
we're gonna go play by play of the episode. So, very first thing, okay, we're gonna skip through like just the clips of the season. I'm definitely excited just based on like the snippets.
The little cliff notes that they gave us at the beginning.
It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Crazy.
So the very first thing that caught my eye was it started with a ship. And then it showed them driving too.
It's what he said as they're driving. He goes, "Hey, how many people have you helped die?" And I'm like, "Dive? Where are you going?"
Oh,
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, you know how cold this water is?
I think that's North Pole.
That's cool. But it's like, sir.
Yeah, no, that we haven't even got to that. But when
this big old ship and just crashing into these ice in this water, it's just like.
But the fact that there was a ship in the distance, and then they are also driving a vehicle across
a little 4-wheeler.
That math,
first of all,
did not math.
Why? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, right? You see this boat just doing its thing through this water, smashing through these ice.
Yep.
Just doing its thing. And then the next thing you see is Will Smith and this driver in this 4x4 all-terrain vehicle. And in my mind, because this is, again, I never see it any other way because with Antarctica. I know this is not in Antarctica, but I'm just thinking Antarctica is just ice and snow. Never to think that there might be actual ground underneath all this layer of ice and snow.
They said it. It's like some of it could be as 3 miles thick.
But in my mind, I'm thinking you're rolling around in this ATV,
bro,
and the ground could just give.
And the fact
at any moment.
Well, that would be a lot of giving, considering. But
I'm just thinking worst case scenario in my mind because it's just like I've never done this. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, what the hell is happening?
Listen, when he said, "Oh, we're starting in West Antarctica," I was like, first of all, West?
And they got mountains.
West Antarctica? I didn't even know. First of all, I didn't even know that there was a West and an East. Like,
I didn't know there was portions. I didn't know there was different parts.
Yeah, when they said West, I was like, wow. And so it starts where he's in West Antarctica. And the very first thing he does is he meets Richard. Now, Richard already intrigued me because it said whatever, I think whatever his last name was, but then it said polar athlete.
Listen, when he
I
started
said
talking about his resume,
polar athlete,
like I've been doing this for how long did you say? Like 10, 15
long
years?
time, and has made like the most. It says that he had made the most.
He's trekked the most.
He's trekked the most unassisted, unsupported. Like he holds the record for most treks across.
When they showed his toenail, that would have been my first indication. You know what? This is not for me. Just he goes, just standing outside in bare. First of all, why would you stand outside in bare skin? Number one.
Well, maybe changing clothes. That could only be the thing I could think about.
I'm popping the tent.
No, like the fact that he's a polar athlete, like how, like you have to
How
do
do you
the thing.
stumble on this?
That part. I was a professional rugby player, and now
I trek the snow.
What?
In like the coldest parts of the world.
I just don't even. The fact that.
And not like as a hobby. Like this is what you do for a living.
I have so many. Like, if I was married to him, I'd be like, "You're not gonna be a polar athlete, bro. I'm sorry."
I guess we're not being married anymore because that man committed.
Yo, listen, a polar athlete, and then you come back missing a toe because you done got frostbite.
Like he just on the show, just peeling that thing back like it's like.
Yeah.
I was like, this is disgusting.
Ah.
Like.
So then he said it could get up to where he trekked. I think we'll say we're in West Antarctica. He said it could get up to negative 52 degrees, 70 mile per hour wind.
And that's not even the coldest part of Antarctica.
Not even the coldest part of Antarctica. And I am thinking,
squeaking.
And so he's like, all right, so now they're skiing. And so they're skiing across West Africa to get to where they need to get to the cliff, this little, I forgot whatever they call it.
So they can fly.
Yes. They got to get from one point they got to get point A to point B so that they can fly to the other base so that they could, because from where he landed to where they needed to be was 700 miles, which is nuts. 700 miles is nuts.
Like you're trekking this in these insane winds. And it's already cold as could be cold. Like your beard is getting icicles.
I listen, I think I'll put it to you this way. So when I did the half marathon, because I'm when I think about it, I'm putting this in perspective. Even when I was training for the half marathon, I would there are definitely parts where I feel like my mind, eventually your mind, your body kind of takes over and then you're not thinking about it, right? Like
you black out basically.
Yeah, you're just like at that point, it's not even the thing, right? That's which is great. But trekking across just whiteness. As far as
he said, everything looks the same.
Yeah, like
no matter where you go, everything is the same.
You look here, it's the same. You look here, it's the same. You look here, it's the same. You look behind you, that to me has to play a level of mind trickery.
Psychological warfare in your brain. Because you're not, this ain't no skip walk down the street.
There are no mile markers. There are no landmarks.
And this compass.
It's just
and a map. Hoping you don't veer too much off to the right or to the left where you get lost.
Bro, like just the simple fact that all you could see is all you can see and it's all the same.
And when they climb that ice mountain,
we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the ice. We're gonna get to the ice climbing.
If I'm me, because again, I'm gonna compare this to deployment, right? I'm gonna compare this to deployment. You know, when we're out on our mission and you're looking everywhere. Because it's one thing when you're like 10, 15 minutes out of base, things are different. Right. So when you're finally 20 minutes outside of base and
Yep.
you're driving to where you need to go recover this vehicle, it's the freaking same in the front, to your left, to your right for about an hour.
That's crazy.
So I'm pretty sure that trek, just
Oh my
even to get
God.
to the mountain, was more than that, probably about a good 2 to 3 hours.
Like, I think what's crazy is like, he's like, well, what do you do to pass the time? He's like, listen to music.
And he just started playing this random little weird song.
I don't know if there's any amount of music. And first of all, what kind of music do you have? Well, what kind of player do you have that can last all that time?
That's a playlist that you need.
Like, no, but like
the battery.
Yeah, the battery. Like, what all do you have? And on a side note, I do feel like him sharing the earbud. I feel like sharing earbuds is a very intimate thing. I thought that was weird.
Calm down.
I was like,
it's
you want
not
to put my
weird.
earbud? No, I don't want to put your earbud in. I thought that was weird.
You're just germophobic. To the different
No,
level.
I don't want your earbud. Like, if I
I don't want your cooties.
if I had to share an earbud, like, it's got to be
you
like,
just put it on speaker.
yeah, it's going to be my inner circle. I am not sharing an earbud with somebody I just met on the continent.
Well, you missed all the good stuff.
She said, finally, I'm done homeschooling my 9th grader. Can we start at the top of the show? No, we've already covered his and hers.
This is what you could do.
You can go back and watch it.
Because Jess does this a lot.
Oh, what's up, Jess?
Speak.
Look at that. We got both of them here.
What you could do, because Jessica does this a lot, you could just hit that little red bar, right? And just start it all the way over. And then just comment as you go. We'll know that you're behind because your comment will make no sense to what we're currently talking about. Hey, listen, we appreciate you here. I promise you.
No, listen, we're talking about Paul the Paul. So here's the thing. They're listening to this music. I don't know if there's a playlist in me. She said, I will not go back and watch.
I love you.
Real quick, pause. I'm going to give you the synopsis, Carice, since you were the one who recommended his and her. Paul and I do not agree, as usual. I think Jack is trash. Anna has some unresolved issues. Jack and Paul really doesn't like Anna.
I don't like Anna. Maybe because I have a bad.
He's got women issues.
I'm like, so that's evident. Again, 3 failed marriages. What do you want?
So listen. So they're trekking across this desert, which is crazy. She's talking trash about. We were not talking trash. Don't be messy, Liz.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. Go ahead, continue.
We were not talking trash. So they're trekking across, and then they get to the ice wall, and they have to climb up this ice wall. Okay, this.
I'm trying to do something, but keep talking.
What are you talking about? This ice wall is 300 feet. 300 feet. You know what that's equivalent to? What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm almost done.
What are you doing?
I got to figure out how to do it, though.
What?
I'm trying to find the display where we can display our names.
Focus.
How do we display our names?
I don't know. Oh, you got to take the thing off. You got to take the ticker off. What are you doing? You got to take the ticker off, and then it should show our names here in a second. What are you doing?
I don't see it.
Take the ticker off.
I did.
All right. Oh, my Lanta. You making me nervous. What you trying to do?
I just display our names.
Just display our names?
Our names and our titles. Just our names for like a few seconds.
Oh, my Lanta.
Do it.
I forgot. I haven't been using this thing in so long.
I'm going to figure it out. You keep talking.
So they're climbing the wall, and it's 300 feet. So just to give you guys an idea of this 300-foot wall, the 300-foot wall that they're climbing is about equivalent to about 20 stories, right? And so
that gives me anxiety.
Richard going ahead. I was not a fan of Richard going ahead.
He
That
left
me,
Will.
I don't leave me. Don't leave me. And so I found that to be really interesting that he left Will on his own um to climb the thing,
Mhm.
right? Like that I thought was interesting. Are you still trying to figure it
Yes.
out?
Hey, you worry about over there.
I can't talk by myself.
I'm listening and I'm adding ad libs.
Listen, you are not. And so he goes up 300 feet
I don't know how Will survived.
with no rope.
And it was blowing
But
hard.
it wasn't blowing hard for him. It was for Will.
That's what I'm saying, for Will. Like, it was Richard's used to this. He been Will, because at one point he said that walking in Antarctica, because the air is so dry, you're dehydrating yourself.
Yep.
So you have to be. Me being as fat as I am, I'd have got dehydrated as soon as I got off that plane. I'd have been like, "Hey, where's my IV? I'm out."
Yo, it is one of those things that I'm just like, it was a lot.
It was definitely it was different.
Yeah, it was definitely different. It was one of those things that I thought for sure, like,
Well, it was. I would have quit the moment that he said, "Hey, we got to go up here before we get over there." I'm like,
you
"Go
would
up
have
where?
quit.
Go up where?" I
Why would
struggled
you
just to get
quit?
to this point.
I will tell you, given all the love that I carry on my body, I would not trust them ice picks.
What did you say yesterday? I got a little bit more.
What?
I got more velocity.
Yeah.
So that fall down would have been real tragic. Gravity would have won.
Yo,
Because one of them picks didn't hit at the right spot, and I fall.
Yo,
I'm done.
the picks by themselves were just a lot. Like, I personally could not. And
He said ice mountain.
what?
Man, he said, "Hey, we got to get up this ice mountain."
Yeah, he did.
What?
He did say Ice Mountain. It was a lot. I
Will Smith was like, I personally, I don't like this, but I can't let Richard see me as a punk because he's.
What's messed up though was as he started to climb up this 300-foot mountain using these ice picks, Richard, no issues.
Man's a pro.
Well, no. Well, yeah, there's that. But also, he had no weather issues.
And he's probably more in shape for this kind of.
Will Smith gets up and starts, at least he's harnessed. So they had a rope on him. But the storm comes out of nowhere.
He slightly disappears.
Blasting. Yeah.
Slightly disappears from
I ain't
view.
go front. There was a part of me that was just like, does he have a stunt? I was wondering, like, does he have a stunt double?
Because the snow could have took him out.
It was
because he said, what did he say he was? He goes, it feels like it's a hurricane of snow.
Yeah, it was bad. It was rough. I personally thought I couldn't do it. Then the other thing, so
I know I couldn't.
I literally in my notes.
I'm going around.
In my notes, I literally said I would not trust the ice picks.
I'm going around.
You can't go around.
I'm going back home.
I was like, you can't go around. They gotta get up on the lip thing to go down and around.
Let's go back to California.
It was a lot. It was a lot. So they get.
And that's not even the weirdest part of the whole goddamn.
They climb up. So now they get on the plane, and it's so cold. They start to. So they're directionally moving towards the South Pole. It's so cold outside. The inside of the plane frosts.
Not the outside.
Not the outside.
The inside has ice.
The inside has ice in it. That's also an issue. That means it's too cold.
But
No.
he said, I wrote on my window, Richard didn't because he's not a child like me.
Yeah, at least you know.
Richard's an adult.
At least you know. I
No.
I was
No.
dumbfounded at
Like,
how cold it was. And so they get there, they land there, and then they go visit these 3 scientists that are from Brazil. Now, I had lots of questions about that scenario.
before you get there,
What?
right? In that process, Richard is telling Will some things that I thought was one, just I would have never put these things
Oh
together.
yeah, when they had the heart, like when they had their heart to heart.
Not even before we get to that, he was talking about one, that Antarctica technically is considered a frozen desert.
It is.
Nothing lives here. Nothing can grow here. There's nothing here. And then on top of that, they were saying that 60% of the natural water
Yes.
comes from Antarctica.
Yes.
Huh? Like, these are things that you don't learn in school.
Correct.
And it's like, it was
It's a
crazy.
desert.
And then their little heart to heart. This man busted his shoulder playing rugby.
Yo, that was crazy.
And then for the better part of a decade, this man, again, has been trekking like crazy weather of cold and on purpose.
I felt like it was good to include his story because I think it's important to understand how one becomes a polar athlete. I still don't get the jump from rugby.
That decision, like, hey, you know what? I can't do rugby anymore. Let me go walk below 50-degree weathers and just do it for fun.
This is gonna sound bad. Can we have a no judgment zone?
Yeah, it depends on where we're going.
I wouldn't even do it for charity.
If somebody say, hey, Paul, I got $10 billion in the bank right now with your name on it. I just need you to go from one side of Antarctica to the other in 20 days.
You wouldn't do it?
I'm going to be broke.
I'm not going for 10 mil. I do it for 10.
Listen,
I do it for 10.
Let me explain something.
I would do it for 10. No,
I struggle to get from my room to the front door.
Okay, let's just consider you're in shape. Let's just say
if
like
I am in the shape that Will Smith has, right?
Yeah.
If I am in that shape and I have Richard by my side, I will consider it after I talk to Olivia.
Man, I would 10 mil. I do it in a heartbeat. Wouldn't think about it. 10 for
Do
like
you not remember them saying that at one point of Antarctica, it's below 100 degrees?
Yeah, but like, how long do you have to be out there? That probably wasn't even that long of a trip.
The hell is wrong? Is her meds kicked in?
No, I like what? For $10 million?
Round is a shape that will roll into a big snowball in Antarctica the way that wind was blowing.
Nah, listen, I would do it. I wouldn't even think twice. I ain't gonna front. Like, I would.
I got a pacemaker in my chest that would probably go off at the sight of.
Listen, well, that means you won't. They keep you pumping.
Ain't nothing pumping.
10 million dollars. You wouldn't trek across Antarctica.
I'll support you from the TV.
Okay, theoretically speaking, let's just play this out in theory. My guess is this was probably done in a 24-hour period because he never shows him going to sleep. Okay, but it's also difficult because Antarctica is so sun is a whole thing, right? But theoretically speaking, it's a 24-hour trip. He gets there, okay. He gets there. He does little skis, right?
You look slow,
right? He's skiing across, right? Then he gets to the ice wall.
You and these noises,
right? Right? We're good. After he does the ice wall, he goes on the plane. Boom. He's on a plane. He lands. meets the scientist in Brazil, has a little food, feeds his body, a little drinky drink, goes and touches the South Pole, hops on a plane and dips. You mean to tell me?
But you didn't hear the question. I said from one side of Antarctica to the other, not get to the South Pole and then you're done. No. And then in theory, the way the map looked, the South Pole's not even in the middle of Antarctica. It's like a third of Antarctica.
Well, first of all, I don't think anybody's trekking like coast to coast. If for the Curry said the way the wind blows, could it knock you down?
I'm probably gonna float around. Listen, Texas wind makes me think I'm gonna fly away.
Listen, I'm just saying. Let's just say theoretically speaking, you do the same trip Will did. You went into it for 10 mil. 10.
I don't know if I'm gonna live or survive that trip.
Assuming you are in the best shape of your life.
If I was in my army shape,
yes,
I would do it. Being as that I'm old, fat, wrinkled, and broken, hell no.
Now listen, based on the previews, there are some things there's no money. When we get to it's either going to be episode 2 or 3 where they show that anaconda. It is a hell no for me. I'm not doing no stakes. Said that wind ain't got nothing on you, Paulito.
That thing, they said that thing was blowing like 50, 60 miles an hour.
Well, I think they said, and when they get, it's up to 70 mile per hour wind. That's
the highway.
That's almost hurricane level.
I'm floating away like the Wizard of Oz, and I'm landing on somebody.
No, I just personally, I just feel like for 10 mil, sign me up. I would hate every second of it. I would cry the entire time.
You can't cry. It's gonna get frozen by the time it come out. What the hell are you talking about?
I'll cover my face.
It's like these icicles coming out your eyeball.
They got the little Oakley joints. I got some ski goggles. Listen, for 10
ski goggles is for Colorado, not Antarctica.
10 mil, bro. Watch me. 10 mil, bro.
I've had enough adventures in my 38 years of existence.
Nah, you ain't had no $10 million adventure.
Yeah, but I'm not also risking my life again.
You ain't had no $10 million adventure though.
Listen, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get called stupid for this, and I'm an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You're dumb,
crazy, bro. Guess
what though?
I've
seen Jesus twice. I'm good. Jesus.
You almost made me cuss that time.
I'm trying to wait for the third time.
Oh my God, dude. You almost got me. You almost got me on that.
I've seen and talked to Jesus.
What do he look like?
He ain't white.
I'm done with you.
Oh, one thing did piss me off about the Pole to Pole show.
What?
When he was going to go touch this little snowball.
The little pole thing, yeah.
The audacity.
What?
For him to give credit to that bald-headed scallywag.
Who?
Jada.
Wait. What did he say? What did he say?
Man, this is for you, Jada. This is for you, Trey, Willow, Jada, Mama. I'm like, we was good up to that point.
It's the love of their. I don't think they're ever gonna get divorced. I think they're gonna be forever dysfunctional. Do you hear
That
my
dog is
dog?
dysfunctional.
You heard her?
Yeah.
Listen,
Listen, I took a
listen,
picture of my dog. Let me show you what she looking like right now. She looking slow.
listen. So let me ask y'all. Okay, in the chat, $10 million. Would you? It's a 24-hour trip. Okay,
I know Liz ain't doing it.
let's just assume. Let's just assume we're gonna make some assumptions. Okay. Let's assume that it's a few hours trek on some ski snows and a hike. Let's just I'll be aggressive and say maybe it's an 8-hour thing. 6 to 8. I don't know. I'm just being aggressive with it. Right? Trek.
That's a long work week.
And then let's just say theoretically speaking, you've got to climb up the 300-foot thing. It's assisted. Like he had a what do they call it? Belays, right? Like he was
What the hell you talking about, Liz?
yeah.
Wait a damn minute.
Okay, so then I just want to know what you guys say in the chat. And so then they climb up the 300-foot ice wall. They take a plane to the South Pole. Would you do it for 10 mil?
See, I told you Liz wouldn't do it.
Liz said, no, I would never do it. I'm not even watching Will Smith do it.
Liz is not doing something that uncomfortable.
Okay. Carice said, I would do it for 10 mil with no taxes withheld and no taxes to be paid. I want all the money. I would do it even if taxes were paid. She's talking about Jada, like, you fool. This is the love of his life. Listen, I would 100% do it for $10 million. If they said all you got is 24 hours, it would be probably the worst 24 hours. It would suck so bad. But I will tell you what, when I saw that clip of the anaconda that we're probably going to watch next week, that's when you talk about meeting Jesus, because that's a no for me.
Again.
Now I'm curious about your run-in with Jesus.
Well, it was while I was under in my little coma. I saw him a couple times.
Really?
Yeah. Or at least I thought it. I think it's him. He wasn't white, so it had to be him. By theory, right?
No, what? No, one of the things I like. I'm a documentary nerd. Love watching documentaries. And so I was watching this documentary about people who have experienced the afterlife. And so it's really interesting because they all told the same story, even though they were, together. Like, even though they weren't together. So like they basically were like, yeah, basically what happens is you float up out the room and you could see yourself and you could see the people. And
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you my experiences.
And she said, because almost everybody basically told the same story. They were like, you could see they float up and then they could see themselves and they could see the people, but like there's no sadness. They were like, you're not sad, you can't feel sadness. And then they said, because this one lady who had this encounter, she basically was like a big corporate exec, like doing all the corporate stuff. She ended up quitting and becoming a teacher. And so she says, I float up, I see all this stuff, like I see the people, I see all of these things. And then what else did she say? Then she said, it really is like they say, like your life flashes before your eyes. And she said, like she was like, it's almost like you literally see the span of your life. But she said it's like seconds. Like,
so I had 4
fast.
different phases. I had 4 different phases that happened to me while I was under. The first one was, and all these things felt real. Like,
okay,
like this was happening in real time, right? And so the first thing was, I wake up in the hospital, but it looks like it was a fake hospital, right? So what happened in this scenario happened in actual real life, but in a different situation. So I was fighting nurses, trying to figure out where I was. I was trying to escape
Oh
the
yeah.
hospital. I was pulling my IVs out, everything. That actually happened in real time.
Hold on. Hold on.
She's telling her doggy to shut up. Like she got to do something. Now you know how I feel.
Okay.
Now you know how I feel with my dogs.
Listen, that trick got out today again. I don't even know where she got out. I'm so
Again.
sick of her.
But
Okay,
yeah,
so you were
so
fighting the nurses. You was
that
you
was
trying to give the
it,
nurses 2 pieces of the
in
biscuit.
hallucination and in real life. I was fighting nurses, which ended up getting me handcuffed to the bed. Right, and so the next part, I'm thinking I got kidnapped and I'm on this boat and I'm having to fight like Fight Club type stuff for my life constantly every single
Oh yeah,
day.
you was hallucinating for real.
Right? And then so that happened, that it felt like that happened for like weeks. And so the
Jesus.
next part when I finally kind of come back but I'm still medicated, the next thing is I'm trying to go to sleep and there's these demons that are trying to get me, like ugly stupid demons like
Oh
that
my
you would hear
god.
like at Sunday school and at church and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that. And then Maya had to come pray over me because every time she would come to me and I would close my eyes, this big old gold wall would appear. And so she prayed and she transferred her whatever she had to me,
Yeah.
and then she would walk away and you just see this gold wall and these demons just trying to just fight
Lord.
through. So then the last part, when everything pretty much kind of started to settle in for me, I would have, and these were like, when I tell you vivid, like a reality, I would look and I would see like this yard and like these babies were there. And it was just Maya and my sister. And there was like 3, 4 kids just walking around. I was like, hey, look at the kids. They're playing and stuff. And Maya would be like, ain't nothing over there. But it felt real. And it was at one point, I think it was during
That's
the baby
crazy.
station, it's like I saw this man walking and he was like, it was just like if it was Jesus, like from like the Bible, like the stories, the movies, the cloth with the red little scarf around his neck, and he was just walking, playing with the kids, looked at
Wow.
me, and then disappeared.
What? That's crazy. No,
But it felt real.
I watched some stuff and it's very interesting. Just kind of like Carrie said, maybe they've watched the same movie. Because these weren't like, I've never seen a movie of them talking about like an experience, but like definitely hearing these different accounts. And like this one man, he was like, I went to hell. He like literally, I said he went to hell and
Yeah.
back. Like literally,
He went there.
literally, he was like, I have never, like, he wasn't, put it to you this way, he was an atheist, died, went to hell, according
Hey,
to
you don't
him,
belong here.
and then got a second chance and literally like became a Christian. Literally, like complete 180.
I'm like, there's still moments to this day where I'm still trying to figure out. Because, again, my sugar levels were up to like 800.
Holy crap,
I was
bro.
losing oxygen to my brain. I should be on dialysis. Everything.
Jeez.
And if I'm not on dialysis,
Nope.
my diabetes are back in check. My
Your
heart didn't explode.
your brain is still questionable.
I'm like, they said the bad thing, the worst thing that came out of that incident is that I did get memory loss. I have short-term memory loss, and some things from back in the day I can't remember unless you have to explain it with like specific detail for it to come back. Like there's things that I legitimately cannot remember from back in the day, or just from like a couple
That's
weeks ago.
crazy.
I'll forget.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
But I'm still here.
Yeah, you are.
But when I tell you them things it felt like
That's nuts,
when
bro.
they say like an out of body experience, that is exactly how it felt. Like it felt real.
Yo, I can't even imagine.
And I was like, I'm explaining these things to like Maya, her mom, my brothers, and my sisters, and they're all like, that sounds unrealistic. Well, it didn't feel unreal. Like even when I was in like
Uh,
doing like the fighting stuff, like I felt like the punches,
bro,
it felt
you better not have gave
real.
nobody a 2 piece of the biscuit, man.
Like it felt real.
Oh my Lanta. That's
And it's
crazy.
like so, again, there's certain things that I can explain to people and they just couldn't understand it because again, they've never experienced it or never lived through it, whether it's through them or through a family member and stuff like that. So when people hear my story, they're like, "That didn't happen." I'm like, "That's fine. You
No,
don't gotta believe me."
I mean, yo, like, listen, it's real deal Holyfield. Like, it's real deal Holyfield. Nah, Carice said I'm over here singing "I Saw the Lord Seated on the Throne." That's my song right there. But yeah, it's I don't even know how we got here.
I
But
don't
I'm
know
glad
yet, but here
but
we
I'm
are.
glad you're here. I think we've both we both have definitely had some eventful. Mine's thank God it's not. Listen, Jesus.
Listen, I look at it now and laugh a little bit because it's just like, not like comically, just laughing like people can sink mentally going through stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh
And I'm
yeah.
not saying that I'm not. I'm
Perfect.
mentally perfect
Yeah.
and I've healed. I'm like I still got my dark holes again. 32 years old and you get your life snatched from and your world gets flipped upside down.
Yo.
You
That's
know, and
crazy.
so but I'm
I do
here.
have a question though.
Go ahead. Hopefully I can
Now
answer.
now I'm curious. If your pacemaker went off, would you feel it? Like do you
Hell yeah. You would see me just but praise the Lord that hasn't happened in
No,
6 years.
no, I was just
No,
curious.
yeah,
I
I
didn't
would
know
feel
if
it,
you
and you would definitely visually see it going up. Not you couldn't see the shocks, but you would
yeah.
see my body like jerking and stuff. But you would see me physically before it goes off, just struggling to
Ah,
breathe, struggling to just stay upright. Like I'm, I'm weak and stuff like that. And so you would physically see it before it would go off. My heart would just have to go out of rhythm. Thank the Lord, though, that I'm on medication.
yeah.
That's keeping it. It's not as strong as I would like it to be,
But we
but it's
26
strong
years.
enough.
26 is the year.
So,
Once I get cleared.
but this is the thing. In 5 years, no, in 4 years, no, in November, this November will be because I got it. Yeah, this November will be 6 years. In 4.5 years, I have to get it replaced with a new battery. So I have to go back, get it cut open, and they got to replace the battery in the device for another 10 years.
So they gotta crack you open?
I got a whole scar from here to here. On Sunday, not weird. If we have church Sunday, you can feel
But
the mark.
like, so can they just reach down in and just
Yeah.
like
Can
do they have to
you
take
see
it?
it?
Yeah, do they so they won't have to take it out, will they?
Yeah. They got to take it out, put another one in there, and rewire it.
Behind your cage, your rib cage?
Mm-hmm. Because it's attached to the cage, and then the wires are attached to my heart, to the
That's
valves and everything.
crazy.
And then
That's
there's a
crazy.
monitor in my room that sends signals back to my cardiologist at the VA every 3 to 5 days.
Really?
And then every 6 months I got to go back in just to make sure that nothing is malfunctioned and the wires are still attached. Physically, I have to go to the VA
But
and
they don't
get
have to like crack your chest open to get to it.
only every 10 years. But they're
But
not cracking here. That's only right here.
they gonna break a rib?
No, it's attached to the top of the rib. It's
Oh,
not,
okay.
and the wires are just flowing through down to my,
Oh, Lord have
but
mercy.
that's why it sticks out because it's sitting on top.
Oh, okay.
That's why
And then
Olivia, every now and then when she gives me a hug, she's like, I touched the box. So they'll just cut it open, take it out, replace the battery, make sure the wires or whatever
Are
are
in
still
place.
attached, are in place, and then just reattach it back to the rib.
And like how long will that take you out?
When I got it done, I had went under at 9:30 in the morning, and I was back in the room by like 12, and I was released by like 2 or 3.
Oh, so it's
It's
not
a
like
same day
it's
thing.
the same day thing.
Mhm.
It's like, you know what? I can get my oil changed faster. You can get that changed faster than I can get my oil changed at
Listen,
Kia.
you listen. You'll get your oil changed. Go to Waffle House, get your oil back, and I'm still in the hospital.
No, listen, my oil change, when you go to the dealership, that is no. You would have been able to get checked in, battery out, battery placed, and then go. Liz is like, I
Yeah.
can't take all the medical talk.
The craziest medical story I got when I tore my ACL the first time.
Oh.
I was 19. No, I was 20 by then. I got my first one done, and I went in at like 6 in the morning, and they said,
Mhm.
"Hey, you're on some heavy drugs, but you need to be able to use the restroom without assistance before we can discharge you." Right?
Yeah.
Again, I am high up on these meds. Right? I done got
You
out
was
of surgery. It's been
high
a
and
couple
lifted
hours.
up.
Yeah, I was with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a couple hours, but I'm still feeling the numbness, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
had to get a what is it called that y'all get for pregnancies in
What,
your
like a
back?
catheter? Oh,
Not
an
a catheter,
epidural.
an epidural. They had to give me an epidural because it was the they said that I was insufferable. I'm
Oh
saying
Lord.
we got to numb your body a little bit, and so that was still in full effect. So I went to go. Hey, I have to go use the restroom. I was like, all right, here's your cane, or no, here's your crutches. Go to the
Yeah,
restroom
yeah.
and do what you got to do. Now, this is my right leg,
Uh-huh.
right?
Mhm.
The toilet is on the left side of the bathroom.
Yeah.
So there's a handle
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, yeah. Do you miss the handle?
My dummy forgot that it's my right leg that had surgery. So I'm going to use the restroom. I'm pushing the gown to the side, and this is me. You gotta look to see this. So I'm right here, right?
Did you have to pull the
I
button?
had to pull the wire to get somebody to help me out. And I'm just laying there, and the nurse comes and she goes, "You let go of the handle, didn't you?" I'm like, I forgot what leg was operated on.
Wait, Liz said she triggered by all these conversations. Oh, Liz. Look.
She said, "Remember when he went through?" Yeah, she again.
Yeah.
There was some points where Maya said that I looked like I was just out of it, like there was blood all over my mouth because I was biting my lip.
Oh no.
And she said, and I felt bad at the time when it happened, but she wasn't mad at me, but I felt bad. She was
Yeah.
like, I was starting to come out. They were finally
Yeah.
starting to get me out of the coma. And she said the nurse was asking me what my name was. And I was like, Paul. And he was like, "What's your last name?" And I said, "None of your business."
Yeah, I ain't giving my
And
government.
then I was getting rowdy, and she was like, "Let me calm him down." She goes, "Hey, Paul, it's your wife." I'm like, "I don't got no wife." I felt bad.
Paul.
uh,
You are in timeout, bro. You are in so much timeout today.
but yeah, it was her dad was in there when I cussed the nurse out, and her dad is a pastor.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Been a pastor for like 20, 30 years now.
Yo.
And she said he was just laughing. And she was like, "Dad, it's not funny." It's like, how is it not funny?
How is it? Yo,
What are you supposed to do?
I will tell you one thing. After that appendectomy that I had, I realized how low my toilets were.
Super low and frustrating.
Hospital, it was cool, it was rough. But then when I got home, I was like,
But
I
that's
might as
just
well be
any
on the
public
floor.
toilets, period. Like if I get mad when the big handicap toilet is being used because it's a little higher. than the regular bathroom stalls. And you just sit real low. You're just like a bad little child.
I remember texting Jess. I was like, I gotta get some upgraded toilets because these things are too low.
You feel like you done got spoiled with the hospital toilets.
Like, why is this toilet so low? I'm over
It's
here.
like a whole 2 feet higher.
Struggling. Yo, I was no, actually, funny story. We'll move to something lighter. So one of the things I realized, you know, they talk about how Americans are little thickums. We like to eat. You know, we're thicker than the other people.
I'm healthy.
When I went to Rwanda, we had a layover in Amsterdam, right? So we flew from Houston to Amsterdam to Kigali, okay? And
that sounds like a lot.
So when we were in Amsterdam, like we're at the airport and got to use the restroom. Let me tell you, them stalls, I felt like I was fighting. Like I was like, why are these stalls so small? Like,
have you ever seen that clip about Shaq explaining him using the bathroom in an airplane?
Why would he do that?
Whenever your next free time, just look it up. When I tell you it's the most awkward clip I ever seen, ain't no way. I'm 7'4". I'm not using the.
I'm not 7'4", and I don't like using the airplane.
I'm uncomfortable.
I don't like using the it's so funny too, because when you know we were flying with after Mike's mom's funeral, we're flying back and Mikey says he has to use the restroom. We're like, all right, buddy, like just hold on, because like at this point I can't remember if we were getting, I don't remember if we were getting to land. I remember the seatbelt light was on.
I hate flying. So
they said the seatbelt light was on. And so Mikey's like, I gotta use the bathroom. Like the whole nine, like it was just getting worse. And so then we're like, we're trying to talk to the attendant. She's like, I can't tell you, you can't go.
However,
I'm just telling you, like, so basically at that point, Mike was like, well, we're just gonna, like, she's like, I can't stop you from going, is basically what she said.
This is crazy.
And so that is what happened. We just took Mikey anyways. But I was like, I told Mike, I was like, I'm not taking him. It's not enough room for all of us.
I have a fear of heights, right?
She said, y'all want an awkward bathroom onto Korea and squat.
Squat?
No toilet? She said, first time I saw no toilets, I cried. Yo, Paul, when we were in Rwanda, I literally would be like, hey, like we would ask because we had a guide with us every day. I said, hey, is this a squatty potty type of day? And she'd be like, yeah, it probably is. I'd be like, all right, bet. I'm not drinking anything.
Don't bother me
the whole day. I'm not drinking anything the whole day. And then when I would get back to the hotel, I was doing a live every night when we got back, because it was nighttime for me but morning for everybody else,
right? And
so I would do these, you know, and I just kind of would talk about what's going on. And I remember I would just hydrate like crazy, and like every night I would just hydrate. And then if I was like, if it's a squatty potty type of day, I'm like drinking
it
water.
didn't bother us. So for me, it was like a twofold, right? So when we was in basic training and AIT and we would have to go to the field, sometimes the porta johns was clean, but if they weren't cleaned out and the brother had to go number 2, we go get our little shovel, go dig a little hole.
You know, that's what they have to do in Antarctica, right? They have to leave. So like because you know, Mr. Beast went to Antarctica. And you have to, all of your stuff, and then you have to take it with you. You are not allowed to leave any waste.
Oh, we left it in the dirt. Now, we didn't leave like the wipes or nothing like that.
No,
but
like
the doo-doo stayed in the dirt as fertilizer. Take it out with me.
No, when Mr. Beast went to Antarctica, they had to take it with them. Like they had to collect, like you have to leave it how you left it. Like, so it untouched the whole 9.
Listen,
no. Oh,
You just
you
better
know
hope
what?
you don't dig in the same hole I dug into.
They were like little tent situations. Like they were like tent bathrooms, and that's kind of how they did it. I do have another question though, just a full circle moment. Where did your boy get the food he was cooking? On pole
My,
to pole.
let me add to that question. You out here for 35 years. How are you living and surviving with food?
He has to
Who's dropping? How often are they dropping off food for you?
There's no way he lives out there for 35. I think he has to like do it in like spurts. There's no way. Cause didn't he say he had a wife?
He was married?
I know he said he had kids. She said if she gotta take poop with her, she ain't going.
I'm not doing it. It's staying right there.
You have to take it.
Where it lies is where it rises. I'm fertilizing the ground.
For 10 million, I can be bought.
Listen, for 10 million, I'm leaving myself behind. A little piece of me gonna be here forever.
No, he has to be.
You can't pick up the pee-pee.
I can't remember what they did with that. I want to say they shoveled the snow. I can't remember. I'll
unless
send
you give me
the
a bottle
Beast video, huh?
Unless you make me do it in a bottle.
I can't remember what they did for.
But I'm definitely not trekking bags of doo-doo.
They did. They had to take.
I guess I'm never going to Antarctica.
They had to take it with them on the plane back home because it has to be untouched.
This is the thing. No. I'm gonna stay home in the sanctity of my throne.
No, yeah, look, he spent 50 hours in Antarctica. Hold on, I'm gonna drop it so you guys can. Yeah, 50 hours. So basically 2 days in Antarctica.
You're tweaking.
Huh?
You're tweaking. I'm not doing it. That's even more reason not to do it.
Yeah, they just have to take it with them.
I'm not lugging my dookie around.
You don't like they stayed in one spot though. Like it's not.
But you're telling me I got to take it back to the U.S. with me on this plane.
I mean, they probably have a pit stop. I don't think there's a
the pit stop. I'm gonna open the door and chuck it out the window.
I don't think there's a pit stop I don't think there's a direct flight from Antarctica to wherever.
Listen, as soon as we're high enough where I can open that door,
there's
throwing the bag out.
There's probably like a Antarctica to. That's probably a charter flight. So they have to be coming from South America somewhere. That's my guess.
And I'm leaving it in that jungle.
They probably already used to it and they know.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Again, before this situation that you just unloaded on me, it was already a no. Now you telling me I got to pick up my poo? Yeah, hell no.
Like so remember on Pole to Pole, right? Where they show like that little portable, like that little thing that they, I guess they work out of and live in. And I don't know if you remember, but there were like these two weird shaped, like banana shaped tents. Those are probably the bathrooms.
Listen, I'm digging a hole so far that it's going in the water.
You're going to mess up the purity of the earth?
The earth is already jacked up.
So you're just going to continue to jack it up.
Or I don't do it.
10 mil, sign me up, bro.
Pass. I'll support you from over here.
10 million, sign me all the way up.
I'll see you when you get back.
24 hours in Antarctica? Yep. It probably takes you longer to fly there than the time that you're there.
I'll see you in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, like it probably takes you longer to fly there. I don't even actually hold on. Now I'm curious. We're gonna finish the show. Now I'm super curious. Flight to Antarctica. Let's see.
Oh, you are tweaking more than usual.
What? She said walking around with. So let's see.
Who gonna change your diaper, Carice? Who gonna wipe you?
So first of all, there are no direct flights. You have to charter it.
I would assume so. That's a long trip.
So the flights can vary. You can do a scenic flyover for about $800. If you want to fly from Australia, it's 6,000 to 15,000 for land landing flights as part of expeditions. For a deeper interior trips or specialized South Pole expeditions, you're looking at a cost of roughly about 60 to over $100,000.
So basically, that's a hell no.
You can do a fly in, fly out. So they have expeditions with landings. It's called a fly in, fly out.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Where exactly do you have $60,000 to $100,000 laying around?
I'm just saying.
I'm just curious.
I don't. I'm just saying.
I barely got $600.
I was just curious the cost. So yeah, like you can do a fly in, flying out where you fly directly to Antarctic camps or research bases, and that costs around $14,500 for short trips. With longer and deeper Antarctic trips, that's when you start to get into the big money.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just simple. But if it's $10 million, I do it for $10 million.
But you're going to ask for a cash advance?
Heck yeah. She said, you see that only 1,100 to 4,600 people live in Antarctica, depending on the time of year, for research purposes only. And only 11 people have been born there. Wait, who was born in Antarctica?
They was out here bumping uglies in sub-degree weather.
That's crazy.
So does that make you dual citizen?
Who owns Antarctica? There's so much stuff we don't know. Who owns Antarctica?
Is there like a president, a king?
Like who?
Is it a territory?
Who owns it? I don't know who owns Antarctica.
I'm surprised 45 don't want to own it.
Oh, it says no single country owns Antarctica. It's governed by the Antarctic Treaty, which sets it aside for peace and science, suspending all territorial claims. While 7 nations, Argentina, Australia, Chile, France, New Zealand, Norway, and UK, have overlapping territorial claims, the treaty ensures no new claims can be made, and existing ones are put on hold, preserving Antarctica as a continent for scientific research and cooperation. So nobody owns it. Well, technically, you have 7 sovereign states that technically own it.
Nope.
That's crazy. There's even a map, bro.
I'm gonna stay in the United States of America.
Gonna be like Putin. He pays someone to collect his fecal matter and takes it back. Oh, gross. No, that is. If you're a professional poop collector, bro, that's nuts.
And if it's Putin, you're probably not getting paid much.
Putin. That's what you're doing. Putin pooper.
Picking up Putin's poop.
Jesus, that sucks. All right, we're done for the day.
You out here being a little pee-pee.
I know, right? That's gonna be a new code. Don't be a pee-pee. So tomorrow it's Wild Style Wednesday. We're still getting back in the groove of things. But don't forget, we'll cover episode 2. We'll probably cover the rest of his and hers because I think we're kind of sold and locked in with that. And then we'll cover episode 2 of Pole to Pole with Will Smith next Tuesday. So catch up. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all we have for today. Tomorrow you can catch us same time, same place. Yeah, thank you. We always count it an honor and a privilege that you choose to sit at our table every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Paul, close us out, buddy.
You guys are great. And just remember, the world's a better place with you. Except if you're me, because I ain't got no daddy.
Oh.
To ignite, to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first bite to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So leaning close, don't miss a single beat. The lunch hour